If you're over 60, the vegetables you eat matter more than ever. Some may secretly strain your digestion, raise blood pressure, or even interfere with medications. But others can sharpen your memory, protect your heart, and help you stay strong. Today, we'll uncover the 4 worst vegetables you should never touch after 60 and 4 powerful vegetables you must eat to support healthy aging. Each one is backed by science, so stay with me until the end, because the last vegetable on our must-eat list might surprise you. Worst vegetables seniors should avoid. Number 1, raw sprouts. Raw sprouts like alfalfa, mung bean, or radish sprouts can be surprisingly dangerous for seniors. These sprouts are often eaten uncooked on salads or sandwiches. But they are grown in warm, humid conditions that are perfect for bacterial growth. Harmful bacteria such as Salmonella, Listeria, and E. coli can quickly multiply on sprouts. For older adults with weaker immune systems, a foodborne illness can be very severe or even life-threatening. In fact, since 1996, there have been around 30 outbreaks of foodborne illness tied to contaminated sprouts. Even sprouts grown at home can become contaminated if the seeds carry bacteria, and washing won't eliminate all germs. Sickness from sprouts often causes vomiting and intense diarrhea, leading to dehydration, which is especially dangerous for seniors. The US FDA explicitly advises that seniors should avoid eating raw or lightly cooked sprouts of any kind. Because of this risk, many restaurants have stopped serving raw sprouts. To stay safe, people over 60 should skip raw sprouts entirely or cook them thoroughly to kill any bacteria. Sprouts do contain some vitamins and protein, but that benefit isn't worth the high risk of infection. For seniors, the danger from possible bacteria far outweighs any nutritional perks. Bottom line, raw sprouts just aren't worth the risk for older people. You can get the same vitamins from other vegetables, like steamed broccoli or leafy greens, without the germ risk. Number 2, pickled vegetables. Pickles, sauerkraut, kimchi, and other pickled vegetables may taste great, but they pack an enormous amount of salt. Nearly 2/3 of Americans over 60 have high blood pressure. Excess sodium in the diet directly contributes to hypertension, which raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Seniors are generally advised to consume less sodium than younger adults, with health guidelines often recommending under 100 to 300 milliliters of sodium per day for this age group. Just one pickle can use up a large chunk of that daily limit. For instance, a single medium dill pickle, about 65 grams, contains around 780 millimillions of sodium. That is over 1/3 of an entire day's recommended sodium. Eating salty pickled foods regularly can make blood pressure harder to control. Too much salt can also cause fluid retention, swelling in the legs or ankles, and put extra strain on the kidneys, issues many older adults already face. Over years, high salt intake is linked to higher rates of stomach cancer. In fact, populations that eat a lot of salted meats and pickled veggies have more stomach cancer cases compared to those who don't. To protect their health, seniors should limit or avoid heavily salted pickled vegetables. If you enjoy fermented foods for their probiotics, look for low-sodium versions or rinse them in water before eating to wash off some salt. Always check nutrition labels. You might be surprised how much sodium is in those pickles. You can also use herbs, spices, vinegar, or lemon juice to get a tangy flavor without all the salt. Number 3, white potatoes. White potatoes are a staple in many diets, but for seniors, they come with cautions. Potatoes are very starchy and digest into sugars rapidly. This means they have a high glycemic load, causing blood sugar to spike quickly. Frequent blood sugar spikes can contribute to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes over time. Many people over 60 are already dealing with pre-diabetes or diabetes, so a plate full of potatoes can make blood sugar management harder. Additionally, some research suggests that the blood sugar surge from high GI foods like potatoes may negatively affect blood pressure by triggering inflammation and small artery dysfunction. Another issue is how potatoes are often prepared, fried. French fries, potato chips, and hash browns add unhealthy fats and excess calories. Research has linked eating fried potatoes multiple times a week to a doubling of the risk of early death in adults. This may be due to the trans fats and high-fat content used in frying, which are known to promote heart disease. Even a plain baked potato, while better, is mostly refined starch once you remove the skin. Nutrition experts note that from a health perspective, potatoes act more like a refined carbohydrate than a vegetable. Seniors don't need to banish white potatoes entirely, but they should eat them infrequently and in small portions. When you do have potatoes, opt for boiled or baked with the skin on for more fiber and avoid piling on butter or salt. Even better, substitute sweet potatoes occasionally. They offer more nutrients and cause a gentler rise in blood sugar than white potatoes. Number 4. Nightshade vegetables. Tomatoes, bell peppers, chili peppers, and eggplants belong to the nightshade family of plants. There are a lot of mixed messages about these veggies. Some people claim that nightshade vegetables trigger inflammation or worsen arthritis pain. However, there is no scientific evidence that nightshades cause arthritis flare-ups. In fact, tomatoes and peppers are full of vitamins and antioxidants that are beneficial to health. That said, nightshades can cause issues for some individuals in other ways. Spicy peppers, such as hot chili peppers, can irritate the digestive tract. They may trigger acid reflux or heartburn by relaxing the lower esophageal sphincter muscle. Tomatoes are also very acidic, and tomato-based sauces and ketchup can worsen heartburn symptoms. Many seniors deal with GERD, acid reflux disease, and find that cutting out tomatoes and spicy peppers helps their digestion. Another consideration is individual sensitivity. If you notice joint pain or swelling seems worse after eating tomatoes or other nightshades, you might try avoiding them for a while to see if it helps. Otherwise, these vegetables are nutritious for most people. For perspective, a red bell pepper actually contains more vitamin C than an orange, and tomatoes are rich in lycopene, an antioxidant linked to lower cancer and heart disease risk. Most seniors can safely enjoy tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants as part of a balanced diet because they provide vitamins A, C, potassium, and fiber. Our advice: if you have severe acid reflux or a known sensitivity, be careful with nightshades. But there's no need for the average older adult to shun these veggies. Moderation and listening to your own body's response are key. Best vegetables seniors should eat: number 1. Dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and other leafy greens are some of the best vegetables you can eat at any age, especially for seniors. These greens are packed with nutrients. They provide high levels of vitamin K for bone health and blood clotting, vitamin A, vitamin C, and folate. Leafy greens are also rich in antioxidants like lutein, which support eye health and may protect against cataracts and macular degeneration. Another big benefit of greens is their impact on the brain. One long-term study found that older adults who ate a serving of leafy green vegetables each day had a much slower rate of cognitive decline than those who rarely ate greens. In fact, the seniors who ate daily greens had memory and thinking skills similar to someone 11 years younger. This brain protective effect is thought to come from nutrients like vitamin E, vitamin K, and folate present in greens. Additionally, leafy greens contain natural nitrates, which help improve blood flow, potentially aiding brain and heart health. Experts note that nitrate-rich veggies like spinach and kale can assist in keeping older adults' blood pressure in a healthier range. The fiber in greens also aids digestion and helps keep cholesterol levels in check. Plus, the vitamin K in leafy greens supports bone strength by improving calcium use in the body. For all these reasons, seniors should try to eat some leafy greens every day, whether in salads, sautéed as a side dish, or blended into a smoothie. It's an easy way to give your body and brain a daily dose of powerful micronutrients. Number 2, cruciferous vegetable. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, and other cruciferous vegetables are must-eats for healthy aging. These crunchy veggies are packed with fiber, vitamins C, K, and many B vitamins, and minerals like potassium. What really makes cruciferous vegetables special is their disease-fighting potential. Research suggests that diets rich in cruciferous veggies help protect against major chronic diseases. For example, a study of older women in Australia found that those who ate lots of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower had significantly less thickening of their artery walls, a sign of atherosclerosis. In other words, their arteries were healthier and more elastic, which lowers the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Cruciferous vegetables also contain unique plant compounds like glucosinolates, sulforaphane, and indoles that have anti-cancer properties. Multiple studies link higher cruciferous vegetable intake with lower rates of cancers, including breast, prostate, colon, and lung cancer. The high antioxidant content of these vegetables helps reduce oxidative stress in the body, which is a contributor to aging and disease. Plus, the fiber in broccoli and its cousins supports good digestion and a healthy gut microbiome. Try to include cruciferous veggies in your meals several times per week. For example, enjoy steamed broccoli as a side, toss cauliflower into a stir-fry, or have a salad with crunchy raw cabbage. Cooking them with garlic, spices, or a squeeze of lemon can enhance the flavor while keeping their nutrients intact. By making cruciferous vegetables a regular part of your diet, you'll be giving your body powerful protection against heart disease and cancer. Number 3, beets. Beets might not be as common on the dinner table, but they are a top vegetable for seniors. The reason is their high natural nitrate content. Nitrates from beets convert into nitric oxide in the body, which helps relax and widen blood vessels. This leads to better circulation and can lower blood pressure. In one study, older adults who drank beetroot juice twice a day saw significant drops in blood pressure. Lower blood pressure means less strain on the heart and a reduced risk of strokes and heart attacks. Improved blood flow from nitrate-rich beets can also boost brain function and exercise endurance. In fact, a trial in elderly patients with heart failure found that a week of daily beet juice improved exercise endurance by 24% and increased time to exhaustion, while also lowering blood pressure by about 5 to 10 points. Beyond nitrates, beets are rich in folate, which supports heart health and helps form red blood cells, and fiber, which aids digestion and helps maintain a healthy weight. They also contain pigments called betalains, that have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, which may help fight chronic inflammation. Eating beets, whether roasted, boiled, or grated into salads, is an excellent way to support cardiovascular health as you age. If you find the taste of plain beets too earthy, try roasting them to bring out their natural sweetness, or mixing a bit of beet juice into a fruit smoothie. And don't be alarmed, eating beets can temporarily turn your urine pink. Overall, adding beets to your weekly diet will give your heart and muscles a nutritious advantage. Number 4. Orange vegetables. Bright orange vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin are essential must-eat veggies for people over 60. They are loaded with beta-carotene, an antioxidant pigment that the body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is crucial for maintaining good vision, especially night vision, and supporting the immune system. For seniors, getting enough of this nutrient can help protect eyesight and reduce the risk of age-related vision problems. Orange veggies also provide vitamin C, potassium, and plenty of fiber. Notably, diets high in carotenoid-rich vegetables are strongly linked to greater longevity. One large study found that older adults with higher blood levels of carotenoids from eating fruits and vegetables like carrots and sweet potatoes had a significantly lower risk of death over several years. Eating these veggies regularly could literally help you live longer. Sweet potatoes in particular are a smart choice. They offer the comfort of potatoes, but with a gentler effect on blood sugar. A boiled sweet potato causes a smaller spike in blood sugar compared to a white potato. Try roasting carrots for a sweet side dish, baking a sweet potato as a satisfying alternative to a white potato, or adding pumpkin puree to soups for extra nutrition. Orange vegetables help keep your vision sharp and your body strong as you age. Not all vegetables are equal when it comes to healthy aging. By avoiding the problematic veggies and enjoying more of the beneficial ones, seniors can truly improve their health. Of course, every individual is different. Dietary needs may vary based on one's health conditions and medications. It's wise to consult with a doctor or nutritionist if you have concerns about specific foods. Overall, focusing your diet around senior-friendly superfoods and steering clear of the troublesome ones will help you stay healthier and more active as you age.